Oh, hey little chipmunk. Oh, a squirrel actually. I'm trying to get a close up of this little slithery blue-belly lizard. These guys are everywhere and they're so cool. If you rub their bellies, they go to bed. See you, bud. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back to the course again. I'm going to try the Cypress course this time. I did come out here last night and maybe tried to take out a little bit of stress and threw some discs that I probably shouldn't have thrown. So I've got two up in trees and brought a slingshot and we'll see if we can retrieve my red orc and my destroyer. Yeah, beautiful day. The wind is down a little bit. Let's see if I can take advantage of it. I take that back. It was just a lull. There it is. Yeah, definitely a bit of a headwind. This whole trip, the Tekapo has really been the go-to.
Takapu.
Just like a good neighbor.
Now this Cypress course is challenging, more challenging than it looked when I just took a look from the corner and looked at the first hole, because there's a series of little, I guess there's some sort of access roads. They're basically concrete sort of paths that line this thing, this space. They kind of just go in rows. It turns everything into rows. You can kind of see it there in the distance, like little runways. And so some of the holes have some pretty tight little corridors. So yeah, it provides more challenge than the layout first appears to have. Now this was one of my sort of angry let off steam shots with my destroyer, and I ended up in that tree right there. There's way more tailwind than I paid attention to, and yeah, sure enough, stabled out, and I may not get that one back. I can see the orc on hole 4, but this one may be a lost cause for now. I'm gonna take it nice and wide. I'm not gonna give it any chance. I feel like I have a little more physical energy today. I'm going to concentrate on grip strength. I'm going to concentrate on... Sometimes when I think about lag, I slow down too much. The movement still needs to be poppy and athletic, so just concentrate on that today. Putt hasn't been great, but I'm not going to hassle that. I'm just going to focus on a little more pace in the move, and yeah. Well, it actually looked like the shot was pretty good from the video, so is it possible that it's, yeah, not too bad. It looks like a circle 2 putt. Gave it a chance. So very high. These baskets are quite short. Oh, anybody in the stinging jellies? Some specks on hole 2. These baskets it feels short. About the same height as hole 9 in Maryland's domain. Okay. Yeah, so of course this course is named after these guys, the cypress. They're just beautiful trees. They're so grabby. It's a great disc golf tree. That one is the proud owner of a Destroyer, and I hope it takes good care of it. Here's hole 3. Cool little hole, lots of options here. Not the gap I was aiming for, but not too bad. I imagine that's the hardest gap, is that skinny little one that you'd want to do if you were trying to straight shot the ace run. I just wanted to tuck it just left of that tree, but haven't unlocked the forehand power yet, so no surprise there. I'd still be in circle 2. Yeah, these cypress trees are just so beautiful. Of course, there's still some oak and some sort of other conifer over there. I don't know if I'm using the right term, conifer, but or maybe they are cypress, they're just still low. There's the campus cop shop over there. And here we are. More ice plant. You guys know about ice plant now. Just constant, so I should start practicing the Takata. Not just for approaches, I reckon. Just keeps me out of that trouble with the maidens of just turning them over. Okay, another par. Let's see. So yeah, there's a real efficient design going on here of crisscrossing. So finish that, turn left. And I think this will be number 4. And here's where we'll try to get my orc out of the tree, because I thought I could really drive it with a forehand, and I just fluffed it a bit early. Early.
It's early.
Yeah, so the pin's back there. I think it does suit a forehand, a low forehand line. I'm not sure I can push the eagle that hard. I'm gonna try. Better. So unlock the mini game now. We'll see if we can use the slingshot to get the orc back. Nice try, tree. Not today. Not today. par. And, here's where we start to deal with these OB roads. We'll throw a little flick forehand Thunderbird. Keep it off the road, hopefully. Actually, now that I've got that fork back, I think the orc might do a better job of it. It's fine. It's good airtime on these downhills. There's holes all over from the squirrels. Yeah, it's just, the footing is crazy. There's just pock marks everywhere. You gotta push off. You better make sure you're not in a hole. That should have been a par. Went to push off and your foot just goes in a squirrel hole. You gotta watch out. Pretty happy with this. I've just discovered that I didn't put my water bottle in my bag, but also have to get back for one of my dad's appointments. So we'll just finish up hole 7 here and head out. Come back afterwards. That was great. Boy. Very welcome, birdie. Good to end on a high note. I'll go get Pop to his appointment, and if I don't get back out today, I'll finish up later. But really cool course. Very forehand, say forehand friendly. Helps to have a good forehand here.
Later.
That was a good break. Because I went to Big 5 Sporting Good, the largest collection of disc golf discs that I had ever seen in person. It wasn't huge, but I got some really cool stuff to try out, so let's do it together. I get out the pen, mark these things, and never thrown them before, so they could fly anyway. dynamic discs and Innova in this collection. That's all they sold at this store. Although I did find me a West Side Undertaker. Let's check them out. All right, let's see. We got from Dynamic Discs a Fusion Sargent. I'm gonna be a very tidy Kiwi. Yang Kiwi, Yang Kiwi, Yankee Kiwi, Yang Kiwi. Put all my plastic in the bag. Dynamic Discs, Sargent Fusion. I think it'd be more fun if I just throw them one by one. 11,402.5. I kind of expect this to be similar to my Orc. Oh, let's actually put it out on the flick. This is another one of those flick holes. I gotta stay off that out of bounds. Yeah, not bad. Real, that was really nice. Really good hand feel. Comes out of the hand easy. Nice rim for the grip. That plastic, not something I've experienced before. Next, a Fusion Verdict, mid-range, Halo Orbit. Mid-range, and yeah, let's see what it feels like. It's not gonna get there. Holy cow! I take that back. What a beauty! I've not experienced a hand feel like that. What is this? This is that's handy. It says 528 feet. I don't think it's that basket. There's no way that's 528 feet. I think it must be the further basket down. This is maybe 300. We'll look on U-Disc. This is cool. Halo Valkyrie, 9-speed. Minus 2.2, so I'm not sure. Let's think about this, how to put this out. Minus 2.2. Feels nice and shallow. Out of there. So, yeah, I expected more. I guess I expected more fade. More turn before the fade. I think I'm gonna throw that harder to see the turn at all. We'll carry on, and we'll throw these ones the next. Give you guys a little surprise as to what they are. Although I did spoil one already, didn't I? Oh, okay, let's see. So the Valkyrie was pin high. The whole, according to U-Disc, is 105 meters. Pretty downhill. I just threw a mid-range on the forehand. I threw in 105 meter, well, 95 meters downhill. That's cool. Okay, so now hole 9 is actually a little ways off. Got a little hike to take. Come with me. Past the cop shop in this a little bit lusher space. I did check this out when I came through on my rampage of disc losing. Got one back. That's a bonus. I think the destroyer's gone, which is a bummer because my wife gave it to me. And I've set my distance record with it. But you know what? Every time, if you haven't heard me say this before, every time I lose a disc, my game gets better. Every time I lose a disc, my game gets better. And I think it's because discs become habitual. And the disc is not the thing, it's the thrower that's the thing. Courses become habitual, and discs become habitual. And I think the real learning happens when I lose them. When I lose them, I suddenly have to use my brain and I have to think about what I've been doing. I would have never thought that I'd throw a smooth as mid-range. That's better and farther than the driver on that last shot. So, the moral of the story is lose your discs. And all you disc manufacturers out there, you can send me my check later. Right, I'm not going to open any more of those new discs just yet because I had already some success with the Eagle. Gosh, get your words out. I had some success with the Eagle on this hole last night. Basket is up on that ridge. Can't see it from the tee pad because of the little Christmas tree. Oh, that's well right. Up on the ridge. Got a flat look at it. It's well right. Yeah. I needed to put a little bit of Annie or just flatten that out. This Cypress course would have been a far better introduction to Central California disc golf than jumping in on the Oaks course. So,
Yeah.
I'm just on my way over to hole 10. And I guess this must be what it's like to be closer to the birthplace of disc golf. There's just pin positions all over the place. I'm just wandering and there's just baskets. You can just make your own adventure, choose your own adventure, safari golf. I love it, it's so cool. This is already my favorite hole. Last night I birdied this. I piped my Thunderbird right down the lane. It was so good. At the risk of jinxing myself, try it again. The basket, if you can see the porta potty, and then to its left, tree, basket, tree. I don't think that's too bad. Not as good as last night's. Over on this side on the Cypress course, it's just a much friendlier scenario. Sandier, less ice plant underfoot, not so many prickly grasses. Yeah, just a little more park style, not huge elevation changes and like thicket. There's just discrete trees, beautiful cypresses like the one this basket is in between. Eventually they'll finish this construction, so maybe by the time you're here, that won't look like that. And yeah, here we are. That's a circle's edge look. Have to just be a par today. So that wasn't the pin position. Hey guys, come on. These are my new friends in Monterey.
Hello.
I'm gonna have them introduce themselves to the free throw disc golf crew down in New Zealand.
All right. I'm Thomas.
I'm Xander. I'm Isaac. We got
These
the
guys-
headwind.
You guys are on the competitive team, yeah? The Otters?
Yeah, well,
we're
we're on the B team.
If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A team.
Tags along. I'm not quite as good as these guys.
Bro,
So
hey,
I'm
you're here. So they're gonna show us how it's done around here.
Smooth X step, good rhythm, power pocket activated, and only 1 year playing. Very impressive, Isaac!
How can you be unhappy in this, eh?
Great disc choice.
Ooh, I like
nice
that.
shot
The flat.
shaping.
Come on.
Also
Come on,
only
fake,
1
fake.
year long. Awesome, Thomas!
Oh, I had a beautiful turn. Love that flip to flat. That was pretty.
Only played a few times. Try some grippy shoes on these turf pads. Shorten up the steps and plan hard. Keep it up,
Is
Xander!
it up there? Oh man, I spent like a half an hour on that today. Oh. All right, I'll throw in with you guys, and I'll stop doing videos so you can actually enjoy yourselves. Is there a short pin over there? Yeah. I'm gonna make you guys throw some of the New Zealand plastic I brought. Have you guys ever thrown RPM? Yeah, man. My buddy Simon Feezy has a company. He's the only one making it down there where I'm from. Actually, that's just a putt, just over a bush. Oh, I heard that. Guys, this is too short to really prove it. You gotta have soft, rubbery plastic.
Yeah.
And as flat as a board. I'll teach you guys. I have,
on the spin, or
I
do
have
you just
secret,
like go forward?
I have secret techniques. You gotta swear an oath.
At this moment, I pulled back the veil of reality and showed these fine young men the true nature of the turbo putt, but only after they swore an oath to Mighty Lord Discus not to divulge the secrets, because I haven't put out the turbo video yet.